Welcome back YouTubers to Diecast Culture, and today's video I would like to share with you my mini haul, my mini epic haul from today's little shopping outing. So this all happened because my son's CO2 air gun developed a leak, so we took it back to the supplier in our local town. And of course, what do you do on the way? You drop into the local supermarkets. We first of all dropped into Asda, which I think is owned by American Walmart, if I'm right in saying. So it would be nice to see some of American products, more of American merchandise in UK Asda. And the price of the Hot Wheels at Asda was £1.20. That is the lowest I've ever seen Hot Wheels sell for in a UK supermarket, £1.20. That's a good price. And we then made a journey on the way to Morrison's, another UK supermarket chain, and thereafter we dropped into a local toy shop called Kids Stuff Toys, and at that place I found 2 or 3 really nice goodies. So we shall start by taking a closer look at each one in the sunshine, and then I'm going to take the camera indoors and we'll get some turntable shots and unbox them, unpack them. Just before we move on to look at each one, just wanted to draw your attention to the 2 special ones in the centre, Japan Historics by Hot Wheels. An absolute rarity to see these in UK shops. It was fantastic to see these. So the Japan Historics line has metal bases, real riders, and just a little bit extra attention to detail. These 2 particular sports cars from Japan date back to the 1960s, and if I might say so as well, at £4.99, it's not a bad price at all. So first up is the 1967 Ford GT40 Mark IV, and my son mentioned that this is the Ferrari that starred in... Do you know what? I've taken 3 takes on this, and I was close to giving up. So I just thought we'll keep this just for some comedy. Yeah, it's the Ferrari. No, it's not the Ferrari, is it? It's the Ford that starred in Ford versus Ferrari with Matt Damon. That's a great film if you haven't seen it. Yeah, so what a gorgeous casting is, and it's using the glass for the lights on the front. Okay, next up is this lovely red Volvo. I just thought, yeah, gotta have that. Looks great in red. And this is the 850 Estate. So I've already got a couple of different versions of this in different paintwork. And yeah, I just thought having this in red is really quite nice. Difficult to assess what the scale is. I reckon it's about 166, 167 scale. To my mind, the casting could be a little bit bigger if it's 164. It appeared to be quite a big car when you see it on the roads, but to be honest with you, it actually... we've got a Ford Mondeo, or Ford Fusion, if you want to call it that in the States. The Ford Fusion is actually larger than this 850 Estate. It is, not only is it longer, I believe, it's certainly wider and it's higher. I think it's just the squareness of this particular vehicle that makes it feel big, and certainly when it came out it was one of the bigger vehicles on the road. So I also found this one, Dodge Fan. I think this has been doing the rounds on YouTube. Very nice example of how Hot Wheels have produced this particular van. A reasonable, good level of detail. I like the sort of barn doors on the side, and this has got a special feature in in the back. Hopefully you're picking that up without too much problem. You can see a go-kart. Actually, is it a go-kart? It's got some kind of attachments on the front. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but my son reckoned it was a go-kart. So there you go. Looks great in this colour as well. The 91 GMC Cyclone. I've already got this in black and red, and I thought on impulse, I thought, yeah, let's get this one. I quite like the paint scheme on this. It's sort of typical, is it typical 80s sort of duo paint scheme? So yeah, I think there's some touching up, certainly on the front. I would touch up, put in the headlights, the GMC badge, add a little bit more detail to it at the front. But yeah, I like this casting. It's got a metal tonneau cover on the bed. The interior seats are in black, and yeah, I like it. So this one, I thought twice about this Corvette C8R. I looked at it before I knew it was a Corvette, and I thought, okay, it's in yellow. It looks like so many other supercars. And then I saw the Corvette writing on the bottom there, and I've seen this before, and I thought, yeah, gotta have that. Possibly not my most favourite colour, but nonetheless not bad, certainly eye-catching. I thought for a moment it was a Renault RS01 Sport, but clearly, yeah, it's a little bit different. Okay, so this Porsche 1996 Porsche Carrera, I can't recall whether I've got this paint scheme already, but it's really pleasing. I love the colours. It's sort of, actually they're really sort of like 70s colours, I reckon. The oranges and the sort of browns, but very pleasing, really sort of fairly simple, minimalist. So I don't know whether you heard whilst I was talking the audio. You could hear a woodpecker, which is in the trees just above us. We have a resident woodpecker here, and he sits in the oak tree just above us, and the sound is exactly as if you had a ruler on a desk and you flip the ruler. So if I hear it again, I'll try and stop talking. Right. He went again, but I was talking. So this one, Raging Express. This is just crazy. Now, yeah, this is clearly Japanese product. Yeah, you just heard the woodpecker again there. And I don't usually go for crazy looking things like this, but I just had to go for this. It's just so crazy. Love the paint scheme, unmistakably Japanese with the wave, the tsunami wave, and just the design of the cab on the front. Madness. Which brings us to the two Japan historics, and you can see on the card art, beautiful card art. You've got Japan historics, presumably in Japanese beneath the English there, and yeah, just really pleasing. So we'll take a look at this one. Saw this. This is what the first thing I saw when I came into the shop, and I thought, yep, got to have that. There was another gentleman also with his young son, close by, and I thought, and I quickly counted how many of them there were on the pegs, just in case this was the only one and he was going to take it. Not that I'd want to have a fight for it. I mean, come on, there's more to life than trying to get your ultimate Hot Wheels. So this is a Nissan Silvia Csp 311. Metal, real riders. Beautiful metallic green paint scheme glinting in the UK afternoon sunlight. And what a classic sports car that is. There's so many Japanese sports cars that came out in the 60s, many of which I don't think ever made their way to the UK, let alone the States, I guess. I don't know. I mean, please leave a comment if you are old enough, for a start, to remember any of these 1960s Japanese sports cars in the US. And yeah, like I said earlier, this is £4.99. Very happy to pay that. Typically, if this was available online, I think it would be double the price, if not more. So thank you, and that's thank you to Kids Stuff Toys, which is a UK toy shop. Okay, and this is the last vehicle for today. This is a 1968 Mazda Cosmo Sport. Now, I may be wrong, but I seem to think that this particular sports car might have starred in a Bond film. Sorry to be so vague. It was a Bond film with Sean Connery. At least I think it was. We're getting even more vague now. Or was it a Toyota? Okay, I better not go down this route. I've clearly haven't researched it enough, but love the rear lights on that. And in a sense, the design of those rear lights is, in my opinion, before its time. And yeah, what a gorgeous Hot Wheels product. Okay, so that's it for today. I'm just going to take all of these inside, and we'll get a few turntable shots, just so that you can see them in a little bit more detail, a little bit more close up. Okay, so once again, welcome to Diecast Culture. Thanks ever so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Love to hear any comments from you, and take care everybody. Happy diecast hunting.